Mad Lo-Fi in a build easy without wasting any time. In this video, I'ma show you how you can replicate the Party Next Door with a vocal chain. Let us get into this thing. I'ma play the vocals without everything, then I'll play the vocals with everything. This is without it, just raw vocals. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's rock and roll. To sounding like these, boys. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's rock and roll. Time and time, yeah, we rock and roll. No time for bitches on that road. Pepper road, diamond so she caught that flow. She body and flow. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down. Got a little time, got a little time. Without wasting any time, guys, let us get into the main mix. This one is super simple. I didn't track these vocals using some recording chains, or I didn't track with plugins. I didn't print any Autotune. So give me some time to bypass everything. I won't turn off the Autotune. Yeah. So let us listen to the vocals raw with Autotune only. But I'll just turn off the Autotune so you can hear that the vocals are raw for real. Without the Autotune. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. With the Autotune, and the key of this track is F, G minor, reaching speed all the way up to 0. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. The next thing on the chain is the meta flanger, just to add some movement a little bit. I'm using the chorus lights preset, 5% on the mix knob. Let me make this thing big. This is where you can find these presets. The chorus lights and the chorus medium are super great presets, but you gotta manipulate them, especially on the mix knob, on the delay there. Yeah, so for these vocals, this one sounded fine. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. After that, I reach for the NS1 just to tame some background noise. My room is not treated. I always make sure I tame some background noise with this plugin. This is a very good plugin for like controlling your vocals if you're using some cheap setup. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. Without it. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. So like it's cleaning up the vocals. Now we got the Pro Q3 where I'm also cleaning up the vocals again. We don't want that low end. PARTYNEXTDOOR's vocals and Drake's vocals on this song, they have that mid-range, that bass, but it is controlled in a better way. So for this EQ, I decided to utilize it and roll off the low end up to 130 Hz. Remove this frequency here. And also remove this boxy frequency here. It's kind of poking in a mix and it's like disturbing. I'm also controlling here. I didn't like that 3K on this mic. And I boosted the top end here just a little bit. Nothing major, nothing huge. That's the EQ. Then I went for the mic mode. On my mic mode, it's where like I'm tone shaping the vocal. But let me just play this thing with the mic mode. Since we're gripping on a down low. Without it. Since we're gripping on a down low. Since we're gripping on a down low. You can manipulate this thing on the proximity here. The source of these vocals, the Rode NT1, modern mic, Sony C800. So you can also add some tube saturation if you want to. Let us try that a little bit, just some experimenting. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. You can also utilize that maybe like 2 or 1. You gonna get a little bit of that. Yeah, a little bit of something is good sometimes, and too much of something is not good sometimes. So yes, sir. After the mic mode, I went for the C1 comp. On the C1 comp, I just wanted to keep my vocals consistency, including a better way. Let me make this thing big so he can copy everything. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. Yeah, this thing is just compressing the vocals a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, after that, I went for the standard clip. I decided to clip these vocals so they can stay consistent. The aim of the standard clip here was to chop the peaks. Let us listen to this thing. I'ma play it without it, and I'll play without it. You're gonna hear, like, focus on the peaks, focus on the movement of the vocals. Without it. Since we're gripping on a down low. Since we're gripping on a down low. Especially on a down low. On a down low. On a down low, it's like the vocals are going higher. So when I put on the standard clip, it's kind of consistent. This is without it again. Without it. On a down low. Down low. Listen to down low. Let me engage it. On a down low. So it's just chopping those peaks and making sure like the vocal is consistent in a better way. You can use any type of soft clipper or clipper you want. For these vocals, I decided to reach for the standard clip. After that, I went for the visual mix work. My visual mix work is where I'm doing a lot of processing, a lot of my experimental tricks. So I'ma just bypass everything here. Bypass everything, FG Bomber. I'ma leave the gate classics. On the gate classics, self-explanatory, we're just removing some background noise. Then I decided to use 3 mics. 3 mics. For me, I feel like these mics are EQ. Some EQ curves. So the first thing I got on the classic tubes is the FG12. Let us listen to the FG12. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. It's pushing the mid-range and adding some warmth to these vocals. Then I got the FG251 again. Let us listen to this thing. And the intensity all the way up to 50, intensity all the way up to 50. Let us listen to that. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. This one is introducing some mids, those high mids. Then I reach for the FG800. I also wanted some clarity and some high mids. Let us listen to that. The intensity here is 100%. I didn't do anything. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business. That's the FG800. Those are the 3 mics. They are introducing a very good sound to these vocals. You're gonna hear as I bypass everything. Yeah. Then I got the VCC channel. On this one, I'm using the USA. The drive is on 6. The USA is super good on vocals. The RC tube, good. The Brits 4K, kind of good. Especially on rap vocals. The Brits 4K, rap vocals again. But for melodic rap vocals, the USA and the RC tube is good. But depending on your mic and your taste, yeah, you can create your own signature sound if you can experimenting with these things. Then I'm hearing the vocals with the FG73. It's around 40 here. Then I got the FG Bomber. On the FG Bomber, I'm just using a preset, the vocals 3D. I made sure I bring back the outputs all the way up to 0. Let us listen to the whole VMR. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we don't got a lot of time. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we don't got a lot of time. Super good, super good. I'm sure you heard the vocals. They were having a good top end and a good mid range, and the low end was kind of like nice. Yeah. I don't know how to put this thing in words, but you heard the difference, guys. Then at the end of the chain, I got the studio rack. On my studio rack, I'm doing a lot of processing again. Removing some background noise with the C1 gate. I got a de-esser here, removing this frequency. I didn't like that because the visual mix rack introduced some harsh frequencies. As I was getting some good sounds from the visual mix rack, but some frequencies on the top end were kind of poking. So I had to take care of that using a de-esser. After that, I went for the NLS channel. On this one, I'm using the mic. PARTYNEXTDOOR's vocals and Drake's vocals on this song, they are kind of warm. They have that warm saturation, that mid-range. So I decided to utilize the mic because the mic will introduce some low mids in a better way. Yeah. I don't usually use the mic. I love using the spike and the never, but for these vocals, the mic sounded fire. Yeah, you can experiment with the spike and the never. Let us listen to this thing. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we don't got a lot of time. Super sweet, super sweet. Then I got the Puke Tech EQ. On this one, I'm just boosting 60 Hertz, also removing 60 Hertz. I'm just getting that curve, that low end curve, that legendary curve. Yes, sir. Also here, 16 kilohertz. I'm boosting 1,5 and I'm removing 2 dB, bandwidth 5,1. Yes, sir. That's the only thing I did. Yeah, just getting the sound of this plugin. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we don't got a lot of time. Super sweet. After that, I went for the CLA 2A just to compress my vocals with that optical compressor. 55 here on the pitch reduction, 41 here. This thing is gonna depend on your vocals. If you want more saturation, you can just push the peak reduction and push the gain. Then keep experimenting, man. Play around with these knobs. Play around with this knob, this knob, this knob, and this bonus knob. Yeah, let us listen to that. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know. You know how this compressor is? It introduces some low rumbling mids that I don't like them sometimes, but on other vocals, they sound good, but on other vocals, they don't sound good. That's why I always reach for an EQ after this compressor. So on this one, I reach for this EQ, removing 100 Hertz, -9. I'm also using the high pass filter, removing 120 on the low end, utilizing the compressor just to tuck in my vocals and glue my vocals in a better way. Let us listen to that. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know. As long as I'm hitting this knob here, I just know I'm compressing. Yes, sir. So, also got the RAXX on the IR. On this one, boys, I'm just pushing the vocals up front. This thing is gonna just push your vocals and get them up front. Let us listen to this thing. Since we're gripping on a down low. Without it. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. If you feel like it's adding more volume, you can compensate with that gain. But I felt like it's good here, so I'm gonna keep it right there. Then I got the parallel split. On my parallel split, I'm using two DSRs. This one is controlling this frequency. I didn't like that. Let me make this thing big. I'm also controlling this frequency with another DSR. I didn't like those S's. Then I reached for the NS1 just to remove the sound introduced by the Puke Tech EQ. Yeah, the hiss. So let me just do this. If I turn this plugin off, the hiss is gonna like pop through. So after that, I went for the L1 limiter just to chop the peaks. And I know you on his mind. You can hear that hiss when I turn off the NS1. The hiss is gone now. Yeah, L1 limiter chopping the peaks, nothing huge. Yes, sir. The last thing on the chain is this EQ here. Let me just do this so you can hear what this EQ is doing. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. With the EQ. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. That's the Drake PARTYNEXTDOOR chain. Let us move to the buses. So I might just bypass everything here. This is where this bus is gonna like turn off all the buses. Let me demonstrate this thing to you guys. So I'm routing all the FX buses to this one bus. Make sure you just route to this channel only, so it's gonna be easy for you to turn off your bus sends if you only wanna listen to the chain. So you can do this. Since we're gripping on a download. Turning off all the buses. When I turn them on, I just click here. Since we're gripping on a download, and I know you on his mind. Super simple, super simple, super simple. That's a good workflow. So I'm gonna start explaining the enhanced bus. On the enhanced bus, I got the white 2A. You can utilize the Lala from Analog Obsession. You can utilize the CLA2A, the LA2A from UAD. For this one, I decided to use this one. Yeah, then I got the Black 76. Just compressing, making sure I'm slamming that compressor. And I'm introducing the I Love New York plugin just to push these vocals. You're gonna hear this bass. Let me do this. I'm gonna say copy. Now let us listen to this bass. What is this bass is doing to these vocals? Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. That's a very cool bass. Then I got a white bass. On my white bass, I got the Oxford inflator, where I'm just introducing some saturation, nothing huge. Let us listen to that. Since we're gripping on a down low. Without it. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. Just adding that saturation on the top end. Yes, sir. Then I got a delay bass, a very super simple delay bass. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. You can copy these settings, and I'm ducking the delay using the Fruity limiter. If you don't have the Fruity limiter, you can use the R compressor. Let me show you how you can sidechain your vocals using the R compressor. Let me reach for this thing here. So you're just gonna go to settings here, go to this thing, then go to processing, then on your stereo aux in, just Drake chain, then go back to your compressor, then start messing with the threshold and the ratio. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. That's how you can like sidechain, back your delay, using the R compressor. I just love using the Fruity limiter because I'm familiar with it. I've been using this plugin for like 12 years. So yeah, that's the delay bus. Then you got the reverb bus, a super simple reverb bus. I'm just using the Abbey Road plate. This is a default preset. I manipulated it a little bit. Yeah. Then I got the Fruity Parametric EQ, where I'm just tone shaping the sound of my reverb, rolling off the low end, pushing some high mids, the present, and the treble there. Then I got a de-esser just to compensate for that EQ move I was doing on that reverb. Let us listen to that. I'm gonna push it harder so you can hear what it's doing to these vocals. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. Put your money where your mouth is, let's rock and roll. Time and time, yeah, we rock and roll. No time for bitches on that road. Let us listen to the before and after one more time. Let me go to Drake's vocals. Been a nice life, money and a bright light, and as bad as people describe. Been a nice guy, people love the right by. Flip on me, but get it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. No surprise by nothing, I just taking a stride. On the right side, everyone on my side, they still got the love and the pride. Let's get high, let's go sci-fi. I'm tryna be out of my mind. That's by nothing, I just taking a stride. Since we're gripping on a down low, and I know you on his mind, we gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. We gotta get it down to business, baby, cause we down, got a lot of time. Put your money where your mouth is, let's rock and roll. And that's how you can mix your vocals like Party Next Door and Drake on Greedy. Medlofa is out. Make sure you get the template down below. I'ma also leave some acapella so you can practice. Do some reverse engineering. I always do that on all my templates, guys. I always leave some vocals so you guys can practice. Yes, sir. Medlofa is out.